motivation, passion, determination, drive. Such a powerful word when you think about it. Every day we wake up, we always look forward to doing great things. But what is it that motivates us to do those great things, to achieve those great things? That's where drive and motivation comes in. For instance, how you start your day off every day. You listen to music. You listen to different speeches, motivational speakers, whatever the case may be. Prayer, meditation, exercise, morning rituals. Wherever the case is, that's how you want to start your day off. That's how you want to motivate yourself to start your day off. That's how you want to motivate yourself to get moving. That can be considered your drive. One of your drives, at least. So, what is your drive, though? What motivates you overall to reach your goal? It could be anything. It could be one of the things I mentioned just now. It could be your situation. It could be the people around you, your family, your friends. It could even be your enemies. It could be a number of factors that can motivate you, that can drive you to reach your goals, to pursue your dreams. Drive is an inner quality that most people lack. Drive is what makes people not accept the status quo. Drive is what makes people not want to be mediocre. Drive brings people to make the jump to being their own boss. So with every journey in life, it begins with that first step. And drive makes you take that first step. So we have to be able to harness that drive and act on it with determination. How determined are you to succeed? How driven are you to reach it? How passionate are you about it? If you're not passionate about it, you're not going to enjoy it. Now, as far as your situation being your motivational trigger, your drive, let's say, for instance, you got a situation going on right now, and it's a burden. It's a burden. But you know that there's something on the other side waiting for you that is just so great that you're just looking towards that. It's all about how bad you want to get through it. It's all about not wanting to be stuck for the rest of your life. Because let's just be real. We don't want to be stuck for the rest of our lives. And there are some people who are happy and content with where their position they're in right now. And that's all well and good. But what you don't want to be is to be stuck somewhere that you don't want to be. You don't want to be stuck doing something that you don't want to do. Staying still, it won't get you anywhere. Like when you look at your friends, you see your friends reaching their goals, doing extraordinary things, making the jump on their entrepreneurial journey. Yeah, as humans, when you look at that, one, you're happy for your friend. You're happy for that person, genuinely. You are happy for that person. But then sometimes you want to question yourself and be like, why can't that be me? Why haven't I made that first step yet? Why hasn't anything happened for me yet? Why am I moving so slow versus how everybody else is moving? I will say this. Don't let failure or life's monotony dampen your spirits. Let it motivate you. Because if anything, I'd rather you move slow than to not move at all. Because progress is progress. At the end of the day, progress is progress. I'd rather you move slowly towards your goal than to not move at all and not do anything. Because I know I'm not the only one who doesn't want to be stuck. I'm not the only one who doesn't want to just be sitting around doing nothing. You got to get up and get moving. You got to get up and get moving. So with that being said, don't let your situation define you. Don't let your situation deter you. Let it drive you. Let it motivate you. You never know what's on the other side unless you believe that you can get out of that situation. You never know. You just gotta believe for yourself that you can get through whatever situation it is. You gotta believe for yourself. I can believe it for you all day, but if you can't believe it for yourself, then it may not happen if you can't believe it for yourself. Your motivational triggers or your drive, it could be the people around you, your family, your friends. Motivated to help your friends, to help your family. Make sure your family is all well taken care of. That's a great motivational tool to have too. It could be enemies, like I even mentioned. It could be your enemies too. Because you got people out here who are not wanting you to succeed, who are literally praying against everything that you're praying for. Wishing bad things on you, telling you that you can't do this, that you won't do this, that you won't be able to do this, you won't be able to make it, you won't be a success. You got people telling you this all over and over and over. You're going to encounter people that's going to tell you that. But you can let those enemies be your motivation. Because it could be a way of showing them that you know you can do it, and you're not going to let their words dictate your future. It's proving them wrong, and proving to yourself that you know you can do it, and you believe in yourself strong enough that you can do it. It could be a variety of other things that can drive you. So, a few things that you can do to motivate yourself. One, connect what you do to your values. If one of your values is growth, make sure you connect that work that you do to that value. Connect it to it. Make sure you do so. Find your why. Why? What is your purpose? Find that compelling purpose. It could be a one-liner. Whatever it is. Find your why. Change your why. Sometimes we may do things for the wrong reason. Are you doing something just to get it done? Or are you doing something to get something out of it? Once you shift your why, it can light your fire. Change your how. Once you find your why, you got to get going. You got to figure out your how. The steps necessary to get to your why. It's so important to do that. Find a metaphor that is meaningful and connect it to your values. Maybe you're the little engine that could. Saying, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. Maybe that's your metaphor. Maybe you're in your element. You could turn your projects, your work, anything that you're doing into exciting new adventures. Find that right metaphor that you feel is meaningful to you and meaningful to what you do, and make sure you connect it to your values. Take action. Get moving. Don't just sit around. Get moving. Everything is not going to be handed to you on a silver platter. You got to go out and get it. You got to get out and grind. Because I guarantee you, while you're sitting around not moving, somebody else is out there moving. Somebody else is out there getting it. Somebody else is out there taking the necessary steps to reach their goal. You got to get moving. Take action now. Don't just talk, do. Make sure you deliver on what you say you're going to do. Make sure you deliver on that. Because people, whether you know it or not, people are watching you. They are watching you by your actions. They may hear what you say, but they're watching your action. If your actions don't align with what you say, then that's a problem. Choose to do it. Instead of saying, I have to do this, or I must do this, or I should do this, those kind of words right there can weaken your motivation. Instead, reframe your language and say, you choose to do this. I can do this. I will do this. I am this. I am that. I am what God says I am. You got to change your language, because life and death are in the power of the tongue. You got to change your language. You have to. Because at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, people can believe in you all day, but you got to believe in yourself. Link it to good feelings. Say, for instance, you're doing something that you may not like doing. Listen to a favorite song. It should be that song that makes you feel so good that it overshadows the pain of that task. Like finding your theme song. And change your question or your focus. Sometimes you got to shift your focus. Shift it to what is important, what's needed to be focused on at the task at hand. If you're focusing on the wrong stuff, you're not going to get to where you want to be if you're focused on the wrong stuff. You have to change your focus. Change your questions. Change your thinking. All this can drive you. It can motivate you. It can push you to greater heights, to greater levels. So, drive is so important. Passion is important. Determination is important. Drive, determination, and passion. Those three keys right there. Remember that. Drive, determination, and passion. Those three words right there are three important keys to reaching success, to reaching your goals, to reaching the purpose that has been defined, designed, and destined by God for your life. Remember that. Drive. It's time to get moving, guys. It's time to get moving. You don't want to be stuck. Get moving. Keep pushing. Keep trucking. That drive that you have, that internal drive that you have, is so important. It is so important. Keep that drive. Keep that motivation. Keep that passion. Keep that determination. That persistence. That consistency. Everything that you need to keep it up and keep it rolling. Drive. Determination. Passion. Motivation. It's all you need. Along with the faith that God is going to do it for you. Always remember that. Find your motivational trigger. Find your drive. Once you do that, and you can put that with your actions, put it with your faith, put it with everything that you believe, you could be one of the greatest things that this world has ever seen. Trust and believe that. Strongly believe that. Not just in your mind, with your heart and your soul. Believe that.